Hi, everyone. In this video, yeah, I just don't get it, man. All right, I'll get my timer. There we go. 10 minutes on the clock. No black magic. Okay, blocking the channel. Fucking go, dude. See, I just needed a random good attempt. The no black magic worked. Let's fucking go, dude. Yippee! Hold up, my YouTube studio crashed. Nice, man. Oh, I feel great. Your blessing worked, Kyle. Your blessing worked. Think of the $10. Holy, 9 minutes from zero as well. That's nuts. 9 whole minutes from zero. Holy moly. Okay, man. That had me a little shaky, I can't lie. Dude, I got to the last couple clicks and I felt so good about it. I got to the last couple clicks and I felt so fucking good about it. I was like, yup, I got it, bro. That feels sick, dude. That feels absolutely banger. What a cool level, man. What a genuinely cool level. This level is so sick. Huge fan of this. But man, this level is so hard. I think this is like completely identical in difficulty to the Rust. Is it all caps? I don't know. I'll give it a 78. It was just this morning. I played a little bit this morning and it was really rough. I'll give it an 84. Dude, this stretcher level is so fucking goofy, bro. You have Miwa and Machine Gang. You have YKDS, Horos, Sides of My Mind, Tenkai. Why are there 3 2-player levels in a row? Ruthless. But obviously, come on. Let's be real here for Zach, right? Like, was there any other level I could have ever chosen? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to more Geometry Dash. Today, we are talking about the #1 underrated demon that everyone thinks is the hardest thing ever. Just ever. Sand Sailor by Custi and Ked. This level is really cool. Visually speaking, I think it is really awesome. It has a very cool atmosphere to it. It's kind of like almost paranormal in the sense of it's like the spooky ghost balloon thingies and the eyeballs. And it's just, it feels very trippy in that sense, which I think lends itself very well. I think the duel kind of just doesn't fit the visual style very well, but that's just me being very nitpicky. But overall, it's such a nice, cool looking level. But the gameplay is fascinating, to put it that way. And what I mean by fascinating is the fact that this is a level that I 1000% understand why people just do not like. I'm going to compare it to Terminux in the sense that there was not a single moment ever where I felt close to beating this level at all. And it's not because of the fact that the gameplay itself is like super hard. It is very hard. But man, this level is so unbelievably choke point carried to the point where you get to like 39% all the time, but you never pass 56 because 39, 44, 46, 52, 55, 53, 56, all of them are just unbelievably hard inputs. And then you get to the duel, and it's kind of smooth sailing. The duel is very, very consistent. But there's like a few clicks that are like super ultra giga hard, like 74. I died to 74 7 times. The wave staircase thing is absolutely unbelievable. And don't even get me started on 88 to 90. The last like 6 clicks of the level, they are so impossibly difficult to the point where I genuinely just don't understand how Nay the verifier played it and was like, yeah, it's fine. That's okay. Okay. It's like, if you take something like Future Funk, which has like an infamously hard ending, and then you scale it to Extreme Demon. And not just Extreme Demon, but list level. Right? You take how unbelievably hard the last couple of clicks are of Future Funk, and then you make that into a list demon and scale it. Right? They are so hard. I never once felt like I was consistent at it. I just kind of like hard sent it, and I was like, if I die to it, I die to it, man. If I die, I die. I just gotta throw attempts at 88 to 90, and one of these times I gotta get lucky, right? And I did. I did get fairly lucky with it. I got unbelievably lucky past 74%, only dying to 78, 83, and 90, which is unreal lucky. I got fairly unlucky otherwise. I really struggled with the drop. I had like 320 drop attempts. I just couldn't get to the duel. So I'm very happy that I managed to get very lucky with the duel itself. Although I did have 74 times 7. The rest of the duel I just didn't struggle all too much with, which was very nice. So I kind of just like got really lucky and really unlucky at the same time somehow. I don't really know how that happens or how it works, but it did. But this is a genuinely cool level. But I'm going to be so real, I cannot recommend this unless you're like actually super interested in playing it. If you aren't really intrigued by it and you think this level is like the coolest thing ever and you're just really, really motivated to play it, I cannot recommend it just because I know that for most people, this will be a miserable experience. Because of how the balancing is and how prevalent the choke points are in the level, it's very difficult for me to even try to recommend it to someone. I personally enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun time because, well, as I talked about in my nerves video about how my mindset is that I will beat it eventually anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I had fun with it, but even so, I still was getting like, kind of just like, ugh, with how many times I kept dying to the same few things over and over again. And if it is testing my patience to a degree, then it will probably test most people's patience to a degree. So I'll recommend it if you're very interested. If you're just kind of like, it's a cool level, but you don't really know if you want to play it, can't really say that I'm recommending it. But it's a cool level. I really like it personally. I think it's visually fantastic. I think the flow of it is really cool. I just wish it got the choke points ironed out. And as I show in the video, I do find this pretty underrated. I think it is Rust difficulty, so it should probably move up like, I don't know, I think it's like 15 spots or something. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Buy the plushie if you haven't already. They're fairly close to selling out at this point. And yeah, have a good rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you on the streams for the next level. Peace out, everyone.